G'day, welcome back to Dad versus Son, the land of errors and mistakes. Again, thank you everybody for your comments so far. They are helpful, and I again apologise for making apparently the same errors over and over and over again. And I think it comes down to the simple point is the more I get into the game and the more I'm enjoying it, um, the less rules I use and the more daddy jokes come out. But yeah, anyway. So we are going on with Operation Compass, the Tobruk, Libya 1941 scenario. And we're at time 5 of 7. We're down to 2 victory points for the Italians, but the Italians, once they lose one more, will end up surrendering. So where the British forces weren't looking all that great to start with, they're doing a lot better. And yeah, nobody's actually mentioned that these people have done absolutely nothing. And I'm happy because they were there as a blocking force, so they've helped to keep this guy here anyway. Okay, so we're over here now, and it is the Italians' turn, and they have 2 command confusions, a recover, and an artillery request. Okie dokie. So, what do they wish to do? I think, therefore I am. No, what they need to do, I think, is to actually get rid. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, what they're going to do is they're just going to use their artillery request to fix their radio. And that's all they can do at the moment. They get their 1 card back. Okay, Brits have 2 routes, a recover, a fire, an advance, and an artillery request they cannot use. So at the moment the routes are no good. The artillery request is no good. The recover we could use down here for our line gentlemen. The fire we could use to put fire down on him at least, or onto him. The advance. Okay. I think what we might do is we're going to recover first. So we'll do that first. And so we're going to try and recover this gentleman. So that's 10. And of course we get to 12. So we're now at time 6. VP's 3 for the Italians. Shuffles the cards. The Brits do not have a dig in, and neither do the Italians. And there are no forces to bring back on, and no smoke to be removed. So, okay, so our recover failed for some stupid reason. I've got no idea. That was a bit of a pain, in fact. Okay, so at the moment, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this advance, and I'm going to advance this line unit up into these foxholes. So everybody is undercover again. Rightio, and that is it. I don't want to use the fire at the moment. Okay, Italians. 2 recovers, 2 command confusions, so they are simply going to get rid of the command confusions. Get 2 new cards. And we're back to the Brits again, who have picked up 2 artillery requests. Totally useless. So they're going to get rid of them. And they're going to get rid of this artillery request as well. And they're going to get rid of this route. And we're going to keep 1 route and 1 fire. Now the route I'm keeping because it has spray fire on it, so I can try and get a couple of licks in if possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Brits. Okay, so the Italians have 2 recovers, an advance and a rout. Right. Okie dokie. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't know, what am I going to do? Okay, we are going to try and route this line unit first. Okay, so again, we're sitting there for 10. And a 6 will not do it. Okay, so they've got rid of that card. The next thing they're going to do is an advance, and they're going to advance to the rear. So, going to advance like this. Okay. What I'm trying to do is get them back around where they're not in line of sight of people, and then hopefully get them into some foxholes if they can. But keep them close enough that they can stop them from coming through and taking all of the oh God, use your words, objectives. Thank you. Righto. So 2 new ones for the Italians. Right, the Brits have a fire, a rout, another artillery request, a move, and an artillery request. Wow. Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of the 3 artillery requests. 1, 2, 3. We're back to the Italians with 2 recovers, an artillery denied, and a command confusion. So again, they're just going to get rid of these 2. Okay. Back to the Brits, who have a move, a fire, a rout, a command confusion, a recover, and another fire. Okay, so let's do something this time. What we are going to do first is we are going to fire. Now, I'm going to fire at somebody. I don't care who. Can I fire at him? No, I cannot. Can I fire at him? Yes, I can. Fine. So we're going to activate Sergeant Casey, and we're going to fire into here. So our line unit will be our primary. So that's 6. The LMG is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the line unit has range into there. So we have 6, 7, 8. And that is it. 8 plus 1 for downhill is 9. And we will use marksmanship. So we now have 11. And that's it. So 11 plus 6, 17. Right, and they have 2 recovers, a fire, and a light wounds. Okay. Righto. So this guy first is 7, 8. And 8 is 16, which is not enough. So he is going to, does he want to flip or does he want to use light wounds? Because if he takes light wounds, it's still going to take 2 hits to kill him off, and he only gives up 1 VP at the moment. Because if he dies, that's the end of the game for the Italians. And they don't want that. So they're going to use light wounds, and this squad will become a line team. there he is. Okay. And then we're shooting into here for 17. So he is 8. Plus 12 is 20, which puts us up to sudden death. Okay, so first thing we do is the shuffle, and then we do the sudden death roll. Okie dokie. And for some reason that never sticks in my head. So sudden death is made that is less than the number in the space currently occupied by the time marker. Okay, so what we need is a 7 or better for the game to continue. If the game stops, it's going to really come down to what the Italians' objective chit says. Okay, here we go. We want 7 or more from a British point of view. Dun, dun, dun. And we have 5. So that didn't work. Okay. So let's have a look here. At the moment, okay, the Brits have the initiative. So that's why the Italians couldn't redo that roll. Okay. Right. So we know that objective 5 was worth 10 VPs, and that did not change hands. So they've already had those VPs, and they had this one, which gave them an extra 3 as well. Okay. And again, that hasn't changed hands, but they've lost all the VPs due to this occurring. And the only objective that the Brits got to take was objective 1. So they have 3 VPs. This is the only thing that can make a difference. And it tells us that objective 3 is worth 2 VPs. So there we go. Even though we kicked their butts and another couple of turns we would have destroyed them, the Italians won. Congratulations. So they held us out for a while, and then we came back, but it just took us too long to do it. So congratulations. Well done. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice small one for you. And our next one that we will be playing will be the 2011 PresCon tournament, a game which you can get off Board Game Geek out of the Combat Commander Europe files section, and it's called Road Trip to Athens. Okay, and this will be the Germans against the Anzacs, and the Axis are attacking us, the poo heads. Righto. So again, thank you very much. Your comments were extremely helpful. Just for crankbait again, thanks mate. I enjoyed your comments, and the outcome was different. So take care, and I will catch you later.